Welcome everyone to the Week 16 report, aka the final round of the playoffs, aka the championship round, aka the title match. Let's get right into it, guys. It's all about gold. We got two gold teams in the finals this week. But first, let's get on to the of the weeks. Start of the week goes to the Long Island Roondogs for staying true to their number one, Lamar Jackson, even despite the tough matchups and despite how poorly he played through the middle of the season and towards the end there. But he's come on strong in the playoffs, and he's looking like the true number one guy, and that's one of the big reasons that the Roondogs are in the finals now. Choke of the week goes to the Philadelphia Smeagol's for starting a rookie, J.K. Dobbins, newly picked up good player, gonna be damn good, but not ready for that spotlight just yet. He only put up 13 points in a big playoff game. He needed more when he could have started Leonard Fournette, a seasoned vet, and he put up 20 points. So those extra 7 points would have put the Smeagol's in the playoffs. But unfortunately, that did not happen, which led to the game of the week being the Roondogs over the Smeagol's, 120.12 to 119.72. And if you can do math, that is a difference of 0.4. So the Smeagol's needed one more catch for 0 yards or a 5-yard run, and it would be a championship rematch of last season. But alas, that did not happen. On to the standings. Again, they're the standings. Nothing's really changed. We already know what happened. So, on to what we've all been waiting for. Championship game. You got the Kings in the West, the Vietnam Voyagers, who earned a bye and have stayed true to their name and stayed up the front the entire season, versus the Queens of the East, the Long Island Roondogs, who came out of nowhere to clinch that spot in every single match. The Voyagers have come from just young space monkeys on their first mission, but now they are true Voyagers, and they are able to soar higher and farther than any have before. While the Roondogs started the season as just young pups, going 3-6 in their first 9 games. But then something happened in Week 10. The little pups, or mini dogs, I guess you'd say, corn dogs, turned into Roondogs, ruthless, mean. They finished the season 4-0 to clinch a playoff spot, and then took down the Smar Brothers. The Roondogs are fierce, and they have the most loyal fans in the league. Let's take a look at the Roondogs lineup. Of course, she's got the same lineup she's had the entire playoffs. They've been amazing, incredible. First, we got Lamar Jackson, quarterback. He is hot right now. He scored 35 points in Week 14, 28 last week in Week 15. They got the Giants coming up. It's a tough matchup, but it's the Giants. Yeah, they've been kind of good lately, but let's go. This is Week 16. Lamar's got to show up. He's got hot. And then you got Derrick Henry, who is on fire. 35 points Week 14, 24 points Week 15. Yeah, you're saying, why is he on fire and Lamar Jackson's only hot when Lamar Jackson scored more points over those 2 weeks than Derrick Henry? Well, Derrick Henry is a goddamn running back who doesn't really catch the ball. For him to score that many points, it's insane. And he's got Green Bay this week, which I'm quite terrified of. Derrick Henry may run for 250 yards, so we'll see about that. But then your Booker T, ice cold player of the game, Kenyon Drake, only 13.5 points 2 weeks ago, and then a measly 5 last week. Now he's facing a tough San Francisco defense. Can he get out of that slump? We don't really know. We will see. On to Voyagers lineup. Same starting lineup as last week. Your hot player of the game of the week. Nuke Hopkins, 18 points week 14, 25 points last week. He's got San Francisco up this week, another tough matchup again with Kenyon Drake, so that'll be interesting to see if they steal each other's touchdowns or not. But we shall see. But again, it's Nuke. Dude gets 10 targets a game. I mean, he may get 15. You know, you never know. He's the hot player for the Voyagers. On fire, Darren Waller, 11 points, week 14. You're saying, what, 11? He's a tight end. But week 13, he put up 38 on the Jets. Just saying. And then week 15, he put up 25.5 points last week to basically seal the deal against the Washington Wise Guys. Now he's got a matchup against Miami. And the Raiders have been hot and cold this year. You don't really know which Derek Carr is going to show up. But if that game turns into a shootout, which it very well may, Waller has a very good chance of putting up some points. Yeah, and also, whoops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to show those stats that were supposed to be there. Anyways, took those out. But then the Booker T ice cold player on the team, James Robinson. Very surprising. He's been on fire basically the entire season. Undrafted free agent, waiver wire pickup for the Voyagers early in the season. But the last 2 games, he's only had 10 points and 13 points in weeks 14 and 15 respectively. Now he's got a tough Chicago defense who just, got torched by Dalvin Cook, but it's Dalvin Cook, and Robinson's questionable right now. They're not practicing him, so we'll see if he's even going to play this week. If Robinson does not go, I'm hearing from the Voyagers trainers that they'll probably have to lean on running back Chris Carson for the title matchup, and I also hear that they have another Titans receiver on their team that can sub in case as well. On to predictions. Thank you, Joe, for the amazing video today. Merry Christmas to you and your family. That was hilarious. I was dying. I had to pause it. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But thanks to Joe. Last week, Dan went 3-2 in his picks, so we are 27-22 overall, still at 55%. Joe's picks, he only had 2 to make. He had a very, very simple Smeagol's over the Wise Guys, basically because the Wise Guys haven't even set their lineup. They're just kind of taking the week off, I guess. Fuck it. Don't mind it. But in the game that actually matters, the only game that matters, matchup of the week, game of the week, rivalry game of the week, championship, title match. He's got the Voyagers over the Room Dogs. He had a tough time predicting, but he couldn't say no to the Voyagers matchups. And that's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching for this season. I know you guys want another awards video that will be coming up. I don't know when. Sooner rather than later. Don't think it'll be like tomorrow, but it won't be like in 2 months or anything like that. All right. I put these photos on here in order of draft position. So you got Hunter at number 1, Dan at number 2, E-Man at number 3, playing that piano, Rico number 4, and so on. Thank you, guys. Good luck. Woo!